We are under the light. Lucas Giolito will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Anthony Santander is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Standing in, Ryan Mountcastle. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. He's set. Here it comes. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Bouncer to the left side. Anderson picks it up. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Alberto backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And now pitch on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's two outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. Next will be the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Looking up is the center fielder. To the track, to the wall. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And here's Renato Nunez. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The catcher, Dan Cisco.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Fouled away. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
A fan for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more. Don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium.
The 0-1 offering. Count remains at 0-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder. Elo Jimenez.
The left fielder.
Hit hard. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Edwin.
Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Luis Robert will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. First pitch on its way.
Off for the Orioles, the center fielder,
Fouled off.
Austin Hayes.
The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazara's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right field.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle.
Left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Number 24.
At the plate now, DJ Stewart. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Santander waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Anderson is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability to put barrel on baseball consistently, no matter what side it's coming from.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And he'll be back in standing up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. One out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the catcher Chance Sisco. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Ready for another chance? Hanser Alberto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Yasmani Grandal.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
On to first, and they get the double play. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Orioles are on top 2-1. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Austin Hayes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazar is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to the south side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
So stepping in, Nick Madrigal, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now.
The batter, number 7.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down at 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santander in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said it's just unacceptable how often they're striking out looking in this game. It's not something they're willing to live with, so they're trying to emphasize more of an ambush approach early in the at-bats to avoid falling behind in the count.
Thank you, Heidi. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, DJ Stewart. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Stepping into the box, Renato Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Chance Sisco. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chance Sisco. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Drives it out to deep right center field. Santander's got it, and there's one away. So here's Jose Abreu, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Moncada ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he's in there. We are knotted at 3.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's the 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Big key to stealing third base is getting a good jump. Even though this throw from the catcher bounces to third, the poor jump at second cost him the stolen bag.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. After to Santander. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Left fielder looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion, and it's now 5-3.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
At the plate, Luis Robert, as he grounds one briskly to short.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Coming to the plate now, Hanser Alberto will start things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
In any other game, hitting 4 home runs might feel great, but they've hit 4 and they're still losing. Tough to figure, but the math doesn't lie.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
Ruiz.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Here comes the tying run home. Safe at the plate. It's now 5-5.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
3 homers in the same inning. This has become an offensive explosion. I need a mound visit.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ryan Mountcastle is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled off. Scorched to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 7th inning stretch time here. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Mountcastle is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, number 1.
Striding into the box, Nick Madrigal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set, and the pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Sean Armstrong takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And he is going to tie this ball game late as this ball is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Sox get one on the RBI double. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, DJ Stewart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bounce it to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the eighth. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Standing in now, Renato Nunez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Heading out towards shallow right. Mazzara is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Chance Sisco. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Hanser Alberto, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he won't bite at that point. Either it's 2-0. The set and the 2-0. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rio Ruiz, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this line.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the Hunter Harvey is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal. No balls and a strike to count. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
In now, Jose Abreu, as he grounds one briskly to short. Iglesias is there, and that's the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The designated hitter.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, you even know guys are playing a foot off the track.
I'll be honest with you, Demo. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
The 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Jimenez stands at second with 2 gone. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw into second. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, this has been a great game from the start. Evenly matched, back and forth. Each team giving as well as taking. He gets a good pitch to hit right here, and he does what he's supposed to do with it. Drives in the game-tying run and puts himself at second as the possible go-ahead run.
Number 70 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Ready once again, number 30. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Hayes. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only one away.
Now batting. Right field.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here, but it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy. Forward.
Here's the first pitch. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. And a throw behind the runner at third, and he'll dive back in. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And it's 1-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Roy. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Roy?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Hayes is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here comes Hayes, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A bouncer up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
Boy, what looked like a quick inning gets the first two out, then it hit by pitch and a single to keep things going.
Yeah, you never know what's going to start a rally. Take one for the boys. Hit by pitch right there. Now a couple good ABs and we're on the board.
James McCann will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 33, James McCann.
Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. White Sox strand a couple. Score remains even at 8 apiece. James McCann remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Number 33, James McCann.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins will swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Renato Nunez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Chance Sisco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. This remains an 8-all tie. Paul Fry comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 51.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez. And now a pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And this will find the seam into right field, and there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. And with the potential for matchup problems ahead, you get a look at what remains in the Oriole bullpen. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santander waits on it. 1 away. Standing in, Luis Robert. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. To Iglesias for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Hanser Alberto.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Pedro Severino will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Pedro Severino.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-0. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. So a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat.
High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. So striding in, Austin Hayes. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, Chris Davis has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ballgame right here. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in once again, Nick Madrigal. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Madrigal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Cisco has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Tim Anderson is looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch to him. Bullet back up the middle. Hayes is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0-for-5 all told. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Fouled off. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In now for the O's, Ryan Mountcastle, and he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
You suck.
And a strike to even.
I might suck, but guess what your mama sucked last night?
The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Madrigal has a play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Cedric Mullins is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Madrigal is there, and that retires the side. Pretty painless. Cole Sulser will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. First delivery to him on the way. Yohan Moncada is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward right field. On the run is Santander. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in, James McCann hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Davis has it on to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Now to the plate, Renato Nunez, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. Hit on the ground is short. Anderson scoops it up, and there's one down now. Stepping into the box, Chance Sisco. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step back.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Into the box now, Hanser Alberto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Third baseman.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Here's Chris Davis now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. Squeeze attempt misses, and he scores on a daring steal of home. Davis waits on the 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And a dive, but he's back in there. To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. 2 out here and a runner at second. This is on the ground over to first. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. As the number 62 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 62.
Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Hit hard, but foul.
Jimenez.
The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Luis Robert stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. White Sox down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Orioles used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Cole Sulser earns the victory on the mound. Lucas Giolito was dominant on his way to 17 strikeouts, but is still tagged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.